Hello there, senior campers. Welcome to Online Virtual Camp 2020. It's good to have you with us. I'm Pastor Nate Aviles from the North Texas Church in Colleyville, and I just want to say how great it is to be with you. I know most of us said, or everybody said, there's not supposed to be any camp this year, and yet here we are. And so in light of the fact that there was supposed to be no camp, we decided here at the Bethel Methodist Church we're going to have no camp, K-N-O-W. And so that's going to be our theme this week as we move forward with our series of messages, not only from myself on Monday and Tuesday, but Pastor Bill Scott, who some of you may not know yet. Hopefully you will in the near future. Pastor Bill Scott's going to be preaching a service for us, and also Reverend Jerry Sly. So we look forward to hearing from them as well. But thank you so much for joining us. I just wanted to say welcome to everybody. It's good to be here in this manner, because it's so important that we know God as we play off of that word, no camp, and then K-N-O-W, no camp. That's going to be our theme this year, as I've said already, but we're so excited to share with you some of the things of God that we believe are important, obviously, and because it is so vital that you know God in an intimate, personal way. And so we're going to talk about some of those things this week. So thank you again for being here. John chapter 4 is where we're going to begin. John chapter 4, this Monday service. John 4, beginning with verse 5, and we're going to read through verse 14. So, John 4, beginning with verse 5, Then cometh he to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, that he being Jesus, near to the parcel of ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw water. Jesus said unto her, Give me to drink, for his disciples were gone away into the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou would have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? Jesus answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. And that's where we're going to stop reading. Let's go to the Lord in prayer as we begin our series of messages this week. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this opportunity that you have given us through this online virtual camp, Father, to share the Word and to share these words that you have given us, Father. And I pray that it becomes alive and well and healthy in our spirit, Father, as we go out this week. And yes, we all know how different this is to be doing camp this way. And Father, it's something that many of us who have been used to going to camp, frankly, we're not real excited about it. But Father, I pray that you would help us to make the most of this opportunity to hear the things of you and to listen to things, Father, that we may need this week. So, Lord, I pray that you would be in our midst, Father, that you would meet in each and every home that is present, of every person who is listening. I pray that you would bring these words to life for them, so that we may know you and be drawn closer to you and live for you each and every day. We thank you for this time together. We pray that you would bless our week. Thank you for all of those who have worked so hard to put all of this together. We love you and we thank you. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. The first day of no camp this week, you're going to hear us reference that idea of know and knowing, specifically as it relates to God. And this word know is very important for all of us because there are many things in this life that we know, are there not? There are many things that we know about. But as the word relates to God, when it comes to God, he wants all of us, all of you, all of me, to really know him. That is really what is the most vital thing for you to have in your life, is to know God personally and intimately. So I want to first of all visit for a moment what it truly means to know something. So one definition of know, and you can look this up in your own dictionary at home, or you can even Google a dictionary definition of know. But it means to be aware of through observation, inquiry, or information. It means you have knowledge of a thing, you're informed about it, and you are conscious of it. So for example, I can say that I know my truck is black. I know that my wife's car is black. And now Kendall has a car now that she's not driving yet, but she has a car now, and guess what? It's black. So those are things that we know. I know what city I live in. I live in Bedford, Texas. I know where our church is located. It's in Colleyville, Texas. So you see, all these things I know because I have observed them. I've learned them. And I can see the colors of our vehicles, and I can know that this town was named after somebody way back when. So we can understand that this is all very obvious. But again, how does the word know relate to God? So listen to God's definition and meaning of this word. It's a little different than just being aware of something through observation or having information that we know up here in our mind. His idea of knowing is just a bit different. Listen to another definition of knowing, also from the dictionary and also from the original language of the Hebrew, as we've read here. The Greek from the Bible, that will help us understand what God is speaking of. Having developed a relationship with someone through meeting and spending time with them, or being friendly or familiar with them. And other ideas from the original word in the Greek of know, in the book of John, it also gives us further meaning: to see, to behold, to consider, to perceive, and to understand. You see, it's almost like we take this word know, and it's not just an observation or information. We take it a step further. Oh, I understand why. Oh, I perceive it. I can see it. And I can consider it and behold it. It carries a deeper meaning and a deeper weight, this idea of know, as it relates to God. So you can see, yes, it is a little different. It's a little more personal. It's more intimate. It's more private, if you will. And you can be more acquainted with this type of know. So it's not just knowing things about someone. It's really knowing them. So when Jesus came to this well in Samaria and he came upon this woman, he said to her what many may have seemed like just a casual conversation to some, but it was not. First of all, notice what the woman of Samaria knew about Jesus. The first know, the first definition of know. What information did she have? What had she observed throughout her life that she had in her mind? What did she know about Jesus? So notice first in verse 7, Jesus said, "Give me to drink." He asked for a drink of water. And listen to her response in verse 9. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, "How is it that thou, being a Jew, asketh drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria?" For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. What did she know? She identified two things about Jesus, maybe even three. A man she had never met before. One, he was a Jew. Probably she observed this by what he was wearing. The Jews and Samaritans had different types of clothing that they wore. They had different cultures. And so she observed this about Jesus. That's probably how she knew he was a Jew. He was a Jew, rather. Second, that the Jews have no dealings with Samaritans. So she identified him as someone different. But then she said, "Why are you talking to me? Jews have no dealings with Samaritans." And the third possible thing I can find in historical research, but I can't really confirm this scripturally, is the social restriction at the time where a man wouldn't speak to a woman. Notice how she identified herself not just as a Samaritan, but as a woman of Samaria. A woman of Samaria. The Jews and the Samaritans have such a bad and contentious history. We're not going to get into all that today for this message. But just understand this, they really didn't like each other. That was the case throughout this time in history. The Jews and the Samaritans have a lot of bad blood, a lot of bad history with each other that frankly was unjustified. It was unwarranted. They didn't speak to each other. They didn't even interact with each other, as this woman indicates by her response to Jesus. But again, the question is, do you see what she know? What she knew? What does she know about Jesus? What does she know about him? It's why she was so surprised when he started talking to her. So all of this to say, this is what she knew. This was her history. This was her observations, her inquiries, and what her life taught her. Jesus, I don't know you personally. She'd never met him before. He came to the well. They'd never met. I don't know you personally, but I know who you are. I know you aren't like me. I know you shouldn't be talking to me. You see? Life is full of information. Life is full of observations, full of things you can learn and observe and inquire about. You have access, young people, to this little thing called the internet. Do you not? When I was younger, the internet came out in about 1991. Do you know what the internet was referred to? It was called the information superhighway. I don't know if you've ever heard that term, but the internet, when it first came out, was referred to often as the information superhighway. And so again, I don't know if it's called that anymore, but it's an appropriate name because basically it had all this information coming at you from all different directions. To you, away from you, coming seemingly at 100 miles an hour. If you're familiar with the big cities and these interchanges, the high five we have in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, where you got traffic coming from every single direction. That's kind of like the internet was when it first came out. There's just information coming from everywhere, filling your mind, flooding your spirit, just giving you all kinds of stuff from every which way. That's what life became like with information. And it seemed like it happened almost overnight. But I found an article recently that you might be interested in. It said 31 things you can learn from the internet, where you can go get information about this stuff. And I'm not going to read them all to you, but just listen to a part of the list. You can learn a new language on the internet. You can learn to play the guitar or play the piano. You can take college courses. You can learn how to cook. You can learn how to invest money. You can do all kinds of things on the internet based on information that's just out there, and it can flood your mind. Some of you are probably thinking of things right now that you've learned on the internet. But again, it's not an exhaustive list. I think you get the point. There are lots of things you can know. Lots of things out there in this world that you can know. Your mind, your poor mind is flooded with information. Not just because of the internet, but because there's lots of information out there. Lots you can learn from your teachers, your parents, your cultures, for your observations. You can know things. And just like the Samaritan woman said, I know you, Jesus, you're a man, you're a Jew, and I know you're not supposed to be talking to me. The information she had at that well when Jesus came and talked to her was not the information and the knowledge that Jesus knew and that she really needed to know. Do you hear that? All that information that she was telling Jesus, I know all about you, I know who you are, you shouldn't be talking to me. All that, Jesus took it in and he said, you don't know what you really need to know. And how do we know that? Listen to his response in verse 10. Jesus answered and said unto her, some very important words, if thou knewest, but if you knew this, the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, give me to drink, thou would have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. So you see what Jesus did? He took all of that information that she had, all that she had learned throughout her life about what he was wearing. This is what the Jews wear. How much Jews were supposed to hate Samaritans, and how men weren't supposedly supposed to be talking to women. Remember, these are all things that she knew. And basically he said that information is not the most important information. that you could possibly have. Yeah, that's information. Those are things that you know. But the knowledge that you have doesn't even compare with the knowledge that I want you to know. Do you know about the gift of God? If you did, you would have asked way different questions. You would have inquired differently. You would have observed different things. Because again, Jesus said, if you only knew the gift of God, who it was that asked you, you would have asked of Him. So you see, Jesus said all of that knowledge that she had, all that head knowledge, all of those observations, set them aside. Maybe some things she even believed in her heart, and He said, the knowledge that I have for you is better. It's better than all that information that's out there, all that information that you fill your mind with, that's out there on the internet, in the world. All of that I have for you. The knowledge I have is better. It's life-changing. It's a knowledge that I want you to know about that breaks through all of these things that you think you know. You think you know. You think you understand. You think you know what's going on in the world out there. But until you know this kind of knowledge and information, the kind that Jesus Christ has for you, then you can really know what's going on. It is the gift of Jesus Christ Himself. That is the gift of God He was referring to. It is the opportunity to know Him. Know Him. And to be intimate, and to be personal, and to be close with Jesus Christ. Remember, we talked about God's idea of knowing, not just information or observations of a person or a thing or anything of that sort. But knowing God through Jesus Christ is deeper than that. It's more meaningful. It's more personal. It's a developing relationship, spending time with Him, being familiar with Him, to see Him, behold Him, consider Him, perceive Him, and finally to understand who He is and what He wants of you and what He asks of you. So you see, young people, that's why, as Jesus told this woman at the well, woman, if you only knew how great and wonderful this gift was, you would have asked for it. If you knew that, you would have asked for it. You wouldn't be concerned with this well water. You'd be wanting living water. The kind of water that springs up in your spirit and gives you life eternal. The good information that God has for all of you today is what you need. Water for your spirit. And young people, yes, that's what Jesus Christ does for all of us. When we want to know Him, when we have to want it, we have to desire it, that's what He'll do for you. He'll give you that kind of water. Breaks through all of the information you think you know, everything you've learned on the internet, all the information you've learned through your life, all the things that you've built up within yourself, the attitudes that you have, the life that you live. Jesus Christ breaks through it all when you have the kind of knowledge He wants you to have. And He teaches you about Himself and what is really true, how you can know Him and be close to Him and have peace in your heart. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Our challenge for this first camp message as I begin to conclude, think about what you know. Think about what you know. Do you think you know things of this life? Things that you think keep you safe and warm and comfortable in this world? Do you think you know what's best for you? Do you even think you know God? And don't misunderstand, I believe some of you do. I hope all of you do. Know Him in the way God wants you to know Him. But in your mind, you may even say, I do know God. I've heard about Jesus. I read my Bible. Maybe you even go to church. But the real question is, do you know Him in your heart today? Do you know Jesus Christ in a personal relationship? Do you commune with Him? Are you following Him by faith? Are you trusting Him every day with your life? And does He come first? If these things are true, this is what it means to know Him, and you indeed know Him. But if God has told you in your heart, maybe I don't know Him in this intimate way, maybe I don't know Him personally, let me be one to tell you, and I hope you've heard this before, God loves you so much that He comes to you in a message by the power of the Holy Spirit, and He says, you need to know this kind of information. And I need you to repent of your sins. I need you to stop living for yourself and live for me. Repent of your sins. Receive me into your spirit and live for me each and every day for the rest of your life. That's the kind of knowing relationship that God wants for you. Lord, forgive me of every wrong I have ever done. I invite you to come into my life, and I want to live for you. Do you know that kind of relationship truth today? So again, I ask you, what do you really know? Things about God, things about life, or do you really know Him? Amen. That concludes our first message. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you all on our first Zoom meeting Monday night. Amen. Let's go to the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the information that you give us. Father, the kind of knowledge that is life-changing, the kind of information that takes even the hardest heart, even the most ignorant heart that doesn't know anything. Father, your truth is so simple, and it comes to us in a gentle way through the power of the Holy Spirit, and it teaches us things that we need to know. Father, my prayer today and throughout this week is that you would speak not only through myself, but through others who are going to be sharing your truth. That is why we come together for camp, whether it's in person or whether it's online. We come together to share your truth and to believe it. So, Lord, today, be with us all. I thank you for everyone who is listening, and I pray that by the power of your Holy Spirit, your truth is spoken and received. All this we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. God bless you.